fall slow on Bourbon Street tonight. Neon reflections fading into light. A lonely trumpet cries through the haze, like a ghost from better days. The bartender wipes the counter clean, while midnight drifts through old routines. And somewhere between the whiskey and pain, your memory calls my name again. I took a seat where we used to sit, the corner booth where we'd laugh and drift, talking about dreams we'd never outgrow. Back when forever moved slow, the jukebox played our favorite tune, soft beneath the tired moon. And every note felt bittersweet, like old footsteps down a familiar street. The glass in my hand caught the light, amber reflections in the night. But no amount of whiskey could erase the shadow of your face. The rain kept tapping on the window pane, like it remembered everything. It's a whiskey, rain, and lonely memories, the only company tonight for me. 1,000 moments I can't let go, floating where the old winds blow. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a love I once knew. Oh, some hearts never fully leave through whiskey, rain, and lonely memories. Outside, the city carried on like nothing precious had gone wrong. Taxi lights painted moving stars across the wet and empty boulevard. A singer stepped into the spotlight glow with a voice both fragile and strong. She sang about hearts that broke apart and the courage it takes to restart. I closed my eyes and let the music speak to the places inside me still weak. And for a moment I could almost hear you whispering in my ear. The trumpet rose above the crowd, saying all the things I couldn't say out loud. It's whiskey, rain, and lonely memories, the only company tonight for me. 1,000 moments I can't let go, floating where the old winds blow. And every trumpet shining through the rain sounds like your voice calling again. Oh, some hearts never fully leave through whiskey, rain, and lonely memories. Old photographs tucked in a drawer, a jacket hanging by the door, messages I never erased, the ghost of your smile in every place in me. Learning that missing someone can feel like carrying a song that never really ends. Dawn and the darkness slowly moved along. The city stretched beneath the light, awakening from another night. I looked into the empty glass and finally let the moment pass, because love may leave, but it also stays in 1,000 different ways. The memories no longer felt like chains, just old melodies still falls, the whiskey still burns, and life still gives us lessons to learn. But somewhere beyond the sorrow I see a future waiting patiently. The rain lets go, the morning glows, the city wakes, the river flows, and somewhere beneath the fading moonbeam, your memory becomes part of the dream. Whiskey, rain, and lonely memories. The rain falls slow on Bourbon Street tonight. Neon reflections fading into light. A lonely trumpet cries through the haze, like a ghost from better days. The bartender wipes the counter clean, while midnight drifts through old routines. And somewhere between the whiskey and pain, your memory calls my name again. I took a seat where we used to sit, the corner booth where we laughed. The lessons hidden in the rain. Rain falls softly on the city tonight. Silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between the thunder and pain, life hides its lessons in the rain. I was sitting by a cafe window, watching strangers come and go, each carrying stories I'd never know. Beneath umbrellas moving slow, a young man stared into his cup, like he was trying not to give up. A woman smiled through tired eyes, hiding storms behind her disguise. The city moved to a quiet beat of hurried footsteps and soaked streets, and every drop against the glass felt like a question from the past. The rain kept falling without a sound, like wisdom gently reaching down. There are lessons hidden in the rain, inside every joy and every pain. Every storm that bends the trees teaches the heart resilience and peace. And every saxophone crying blue sounds like a truth breaking through. Oh, life reveals what we cannot explain in the lessons hidden in the rain. I met an old musician by the door, his trumpet case worn from years before. He smiled and said, "The rain's not bad, it waters the dreams we thought we had." Then he spoke about roads he'd crossed, about love he'd found and love he'd lost, and how the darkest nights he'd known were the ones that helped him grow. His words drifted like smoke in song, simple, honest, steady, strong. And suddenly the storm outside seemed less like something to hide from. The thunder rolled beyond the sky, but hope still refused to die. There are lessons hidden in the rain, inside every joy and every pain, every storm that bends the trees teaches the heart resilience and peace. And every trumpet shining through the blue sounds like a promise pulling through. Oh, life reveals what we cannot explain in the lessons hidden in the rain. Street lights shimmer on the avenue, old dreams meet something new. Taxi tires sing on the pavement below, like places only travelers know. And me, learning that every storm eventually ends, but every lesson remains. Morning slowly touched the clouds, turning gray skies into gold somehow. The rain eased off, the city breathed, and the world felt lighter than it seemed. I walked outside into the dawn, feeling stronger than before I'd gone, because every struggle I'd survived had quietly helped me come alive. The puddles reflected the rising sun, proof that darkness and light are one. And every drop that once fell down had nourished something underground. There are lessons hidden in the rain, in every loss and every gain. Every tear that touched the ground helped a deeper strength be found. And every saxophone greeting dawn sounds like a reason to carry on. Oh, the soul discovers what it can sustain through the lessons hidden in the rain. Yes, the storms still come and the seasons change, and life still moves in mysterious ways, but somewhere beyond the clouds and pain, the heart keeps dancing in the rain. The night moves on, the sky grows bright, the storm lets go, the world feels light. And somewhere beneath the morning flame, the rain still whispers its lessons again. The rain falls softly on the city tonight, silver rivers beneath neon lights. A lonely trumpet drifts through the haze, like a memory from better days. The streets wear reflections of gold and blue, mirroring dreams that once felt true. And somewhere between, beneath the city lights of yesterday. velvet glow tonight, old neon halos painting silver light. Rain kisses sidewalks worn by time, while midnight hums a low refrain. A lonely saxophone drifts through the air from a basement club hidden somewhere, and every note feels far away, like a postcard from yesterday. I took the long way home again, past the diner where we used to sit, sharing coffee, borrowed dreams, and stories bigger than we'd been. The waitress still remembers names, though faces change and seasons fade. She smiled and asked, "You doing fine?" I lied the way I do sometimes. Outside, the traffic rolled like waves across familiar avenues, while every window shining gold held a life I'd never know. And the night kept turning pages from chapters I thought I'd forgotten, beneath the city lights of yesterday, where old promises still drift away. Every shadow knows my name, every corner guards a flame. The trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display, I found pieces of yesterday. There was a bookstore by the square, still standing like a prayer. Its dusty shelves and fading signs held fragments of another time. I found a note inside a book, a stranger's words, a second look. The things we lose don't disappear, they simply learn to live elsewhere. A chill ran softly through my coat as the evening wrapped around my thoughts, and for a moment in that place, the years slowed down their pace. The city breathed through rain and smoke, carrying stories never spoke, beneath the city lights of yesterday, where old promises still drift away. Every shadow knows my name, every corner guards a flame. The trumpet cries, the moon hangs low over streets only dreamers know. And somewhere in that bittersweet display, I found pieces of yesterday. Taxi headlights sliding by, last call after meets the sky. A train whistle somewhere in the dark, like a memory searching for a spark. And me, holding old photographs in my mind, learning not to rewind. memory. It simply showed me where I'd been, so I could start again beneath the city lights of yesterday. I watched the darkness fade away. Every scar became a line in a story shaped by time. The trumpets sang, the sax replied like old friends walking side by side. And somewhere in the dawn's first ray, I made peace with yesterday. Yes, the city still glows beyond the rain, still carries joy beside the pain. And somewhere in its timeless display, tomorrow waits beyond yesterday. Neon dims, the sky turns gold, the night lets go its stories told. And somewhere past the break of day, the city lights still remember yesterday. Midnight reflections on an empty avenue. Midnight settles on the avenue, streetlights dripping silver through the blue. A lonely taxi rolls on by, like a fading thought beneath the sky. The city wears its quiet face tonight, neon halos losing their fight. And somewhere in the hush between the sounds, the past comes wandering around. I walked alone beneath the glow, past shuttered stores and falling snow, with my hands buried in my coat and old memories around my throat. There was a diner on the corner still, serving coffee and unspoken wills, where dreamers stared through fogged up glass, watching years slip quietly past. A trumpet echoed from afar, floating out of a half-lit bar, each note carrying a different name, everyone tied to a flame. And the night kept asking me questions I wasn't sure I could answer. These are midnight reflections on an empty avenue, where yesterday lingers like perfume, where every shadow knows a story, and every wound once chased glory. The saxophone cries, the moon hangs low, like secrets only the sleepless know. And somewhere between regret and truth, I found pieces of my youth. There was a photograph inside my wallet, edges bent from years of holding it, a smile frozen in another time, before life rewrote every line. I remembered summer fire escapes, late night talks and reckless faith, the way we swore we'd never change before the world rearranged. The traffic lights blinked red to green like tiny reminders of what had been, while the wind carried a note years of my youth. A train whistle sings beyond the town, a newspaper tumbles down, a neon sign flickers one last time, keeping rhythm with my mind and me. Standing beneath the midnight glow, learning some things are meant to go. The eastern sky began to fade, trading darkness for softer shades. And for the first time all night long, the silence didn't feel so wrong. Because every road I've traveled through, every loss and breakthrough too, had left its mark, it played its part, like brushstrokes on a canvas heart. The city wasn't empty after all. It held echoes inside every wall of dreamers, lovers, drifters, and friends whose stories never truly end. These are midnight reflections on an empty avenue, a collection of old dreams and something new. Saxophone still cries somewhere below, but now it sounds warmer than before. And somewhere between the dark and dawn, I realized I had carried on. Yes, the moon will fade and morning will arrive. The city will wake and come alive. But I'll remember what the silence knew on that empty avenue. The sky turns cold, the night lets go of stories told. And somewhere in the morning view, the avenue remembers too. Rainy nights and empty pockets, rain keeps tapping on the window pane, like old regrets calling out my name. Neon lights bleed through the dark, painting shadows across my heart. There's a jukebox crying somewhere low, playing songs from long ago. In this city dressed in blue, feels like it remembers you. I got $2 and a broken smoke, a tired grin and a worn out coat, walking downtown past closing bars under cold November stars. The waitress at the corner cafe still asked why I look this way. But some stories stay buried deep, where lonely men and whiskey sleep. A saxophone drifts down the street, slow and bitter, soft and sweet, like it knows exactly why. Some dreams fade but never die, and every puddle in the neon rain looks Looks like memories calling again. Rainy nights and empty pockets, living life with broken watches, counting scars instead of gold, trying hard not to grow old. And every jazz tune in the dark sounds like fire without a spark. Oh, love can leave us so half hopeless on rainy nights and empty pockets. I met a trumpet man named Joe, playing blues outside the liquor store. He laughed and said, "Kid, life gets rough, but sometimes surviving is enough." His hands were shaking from the cold, but his melodies still burned like gold. And every note he sent through air felt like somebody's unanswered prayer. Across the street a couple danced like the world still gave romance a chance, while taxis rode like rivers slow through streets too tired to glow. The moon hung low above the trains, like heaven trying to hide the pain. Rainy nights and empty pockets, living life with broken watches, counting scars instead of gold, trying hard not to grow old. And every jazz tune in the dark sounds like fire without a spark. Oh, love can leave a soul half hopeless on rainy nights and empty pockets. Street lights trembling on soaked concrete, late night footsteps and tired heartbeat. A lonely piano somewhere downtown, trying not to break down. And me, still carrying dreams too heavy to hold, still pretending I ain't cold. Morning slowly touched the sky, like forgiveness learning how to arrive. The rain eased off, the streets grew still, but the blues kept breathing still. I bought black coffee with my last dime, sat alone watching passing time. And somehow in that quiet place I finally saw my own face. Because life ain't measured by what you keep or promises too hard to reach. Sometimes hope survives the storm just long enough to see the dawn. Rainy nights and empty pockets made me stronger than I thought did. Every scar became a song, teaching me to carry on. And every smoky jazz cafe helped me survive another day. Now the night don't feel so hopeless through rainy nights and empty pockets. Oh, the city still cries in blues tonight, but somewhere deep beyond the lights a tired soul keeps holding on till the darkness finally moves along. Coffee steam, neon glow, last train leaves nowhere to go. And the saxophone still softly sings for broken hearts and worn out